Good day everyone and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. A bloody morning, beautiful morning, and it is really, the market is going to our direction and we already position ourselves in the short. And as you see, the Nasdaq is already up to 11,000, 12,000 as we speak right now. The market is bleeding. And the YM, we're gonna extend the target on the YM. However, on the ES, it's not much activities on the ES. It's still a little bit here and there, but the ES is not kicking in like the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is really bleeding, the Nasdaq, and here it is. And we are waiting on the turnaround on the market now as we speak. The two yellow line here, but I don't know if today is gonna hold. It's been holding for the last 10 years, but between those two yellow line, we are coming to the institutional. There is a profit target on the institutional, profit taken on the institutional. Plus, when it is between those two lines, normally the trend to the short or the long, we have both long and short. And if the market hit between the two yellow line, it means it's over. So we will see what happened, and we will we on the institutional for the ES is a long way from home, is 67.85. So we're gonna have probably little time before we can hit it. And Nasdaq already hit the institutional target. So, and there is a profit taken on that. So there is no nothing special about it. But the market is really bleeding, and this is what really, even the CL, it is short. So we're waiting to see where we can go on a reversal, and then we will let you know which one is. But most likely, the market is finished to the downside, but we'll keep our eye on it, and we'll see what happens. The profit taken on the institutional, which most likely today we're gonna hit the target 2. There are 3 target 1 and target 2 for the morning session, and target 3 for the afternoon session. So we are going to target 2, and the ES, it is on the way to target 1 institutional number. So you need to take a profit in there. Beautiful day, 14,000 on the Nasdaq. Beautiful day. We're going straight to the buyers over the sellers, way over the sellers over the buyers, with the 6 different time frame, and then all the whatnots here, they are in short, and from 1 to 30 minutes all in short. So we are in a good direction. So I'm not surprised if the Nasdaq hit the 20,000 on one trade. So we've seen it before many times, hit 20,000, so why not today? Everything is bleeding in the market. I can see everything is bleeding. Red across the borders, and yeah. usually around this year, always the same story. Always the same story, all the way till Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving, the market is just a slow down. People are on the Christmas period; they don't want to deal with it. So most of the time, the market dies out right after the Thanksgiving. The same evening you eat, the second day there is nothing anymore in the market. Just like the market spiked a little bit, the rest of the day is flat. It's been like this for last 32 years, but man, is bleeding. Oh man, the Nasdaq is hitting the target 2, and target 1 is already achieved, and it seems like the ES is going to target 2, and the Nasdaq, of course, is going to target 2. Target 3 is all the way down here, 25,391. Sometimes we get the target. Sometimes we get the target 3 as well. So we'll see. The market is really bleeding. You know, it doesn't matter if it's short or long. As long as the market is moving, you make money. As long as the market moves. The only time you lose money when the market is going sideways, really, and there is no direction, and then it goes one step forward, 2 steps backward. This is the nightmare for every trader. But when the market is shooting down non-stop or shooting up non-stop, it is a lovely day to trade, and then, you know, you really enjoy it. I wish every day the same, but it's not. Welcome to trading. Now we are up to 18,000 on the Nasdaq. There is a lot of strange down yet. Don't overestimate the market. And here's the ES. Wow. Very strong trend to the downside. Very strong. It's like the market is vomiting with this. Very strong. Every single market is making money. Every single market. The ES hit the target 2 institutional number, and it is between those 2 yellow lines. Be careful. It's gonna slow down right now. The Nasdaq is over 23,000 right now as we speak. Is over 23,000 on that trade. Amazing. Absolutely, Harold. It's a good to trade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because you have from now till your happy Thanksgiving. And after that, there is nothing in the market until January. Actually, uh, it's the best time to learn the market if you are a new trader. It's the best time to learn the market right after Thanksgiving because uh, the market is not moving anymore. It spikes a little bit and then dies out. You don't know when it's going to spike. Sometimes 9:30, sometimes 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You don't know when. So you sit 8 hours for 5 minutes movement in the market. And this is where uh, any type of an auto trade do not function, or it's not gonna make you 20,000 on the Nasdaq uh, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So uh, this is where the auto traders they have no uh, understanding to the market. Those days between Thanksgiving and yes, yes. Auto trading is nice. There is 20 auto trade in the package, but like in the summer when the children are out of school, there is no volume. And when you eat your Thanksgiving, and this is really the best place to learn between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then you get the idea, and then when January come, of course, the first week is not going to be action on the first week, but then the second week of January start kicking hard, you know. And also another thing, before I used to put the scalpers at night, small amount on a different account. So if something happened, it's not gonna blow my main account. And then we have the M strategy you have. It is for the overnight, and it is very good, very profitable. And then you wake up in the morning, you find out $300-400, $300-400, 500, 200, 100, and then every day from Thanksgiving to Christmas, New Year Eve, every day you wake up in the morning, there is 3, 4, 5, 600, and right after New Year Eve, the same auto trade, the same template didn't function anymore, was not making any more money, and then you have to reset your auto trade and make a new templates. So any success template you have after New Year Eve, you need to reset it and re-optimize it and readjust it again, of course. And it's not just a buy-sell signal like what you see those children doing. It's not a buy-sell signal. It is, you need to optimize. It's not a just buy-sell signal. It's not a piece of cake as what they are doing. Then if it is really, then the pizza man, the garbage man, everybody sitting at home, drinking pina colada and the auto trade running on buy and sell, getting rich. If this is the true story, then nobody goes to work in the morning. But it's not. You have not find gold in there with a buy-sell signal. most of the time those on a sideway market that can make you lose your livelihood account, on a sideway market. On a day like this, they can get lucky with a couple of trades, but they will never get the big money. And then on a normal days, they blow their accounts, period. Every single day, you have tremendous losses. And so this is how it is. So yes, all the auto trades, they need to be readjusted after New Year Eve. All of them. It's a lot of work. So as we said before, when we get between those two yellow lines, despite the market was bleeding hard, look, between those two yellow lines, the market go back. Those are the area where the amateur traders keep going short, and we are go the opposite direction, we go up. So technically the ES hit the target 2 the morning session, which we are done for today, and it's going back. It's having a problem with the resistance. So if the ES going up again, you can re-enter the market because we're not over the short. Here is the story is, if you are trading those buy sell signal, or if you are on ATR or MACDs, by this time all those auto trades start taking long, and there is no longer trade. So whether they are scalping or swing trading, because the re-entry is sitting right there, Now if you are experienced enough, you can take the long trade from those yellow line, and where is your limitation. The limitation is right below that number here. So we know the market is down and we have a double resistance. It might rebound from the double resistance or maybe climb to the 67.99. So we know if we take the trades from the fib and the reversal, is only scalping, and a fast scalping. In other words, you need to be moving very fast with your hands, buy and sell. But if you're not experienced, do not do this. So the re-entry could be from here or it could be from here, but I don't want to take it this one. This one is a high risk, but this one here, you have 2 times less risk if you take it from here. You have the line, you have a double resistance, and you have the fib coming from the auto trade, the trailing stop. So there is a tremendous resistance in this area. Here there is a weak resistance.
Order filled.
Take it where it's solid resistance from here, but this is from here. It's a very aggressive trading. I would not recommend it for somebody who don't know what he's doing, because even if it dropped from that area here, it could go ahead and rebound, go back and retest in the double resistance, but absolutely from those instruments, it's gonna get stuck in this area here. Simple. So I prefer to take it from here, even if here there is $100 or $200 trade, but it's a high risk, a couple $100 trade, it's not even worth it, and so we'll see what happens. You know, after this crash on the crypto, every single child, he hold little crypto here and there. He has something to say on the crypto. One guy says it's gonna be down for the next 4 years. The other one is going to the 200, and they humiliate themselves like an idiots. And nobody knows where the Bitcoin going from now till the end of the year. Stay on your technical chart. Turn on your daily chart on Bitcoin and see where is the support resistance and see where is the most likely is going to rebound. All the others are rubbish. I mean, how would I know where is the ES going from tomorrow? I cannot even tell where the ES going tomorrow. Why I need to predict the Bitcoin for the next 4 years? If it happened, it happened. It didn't happen, there's nothing. But we take it on the technical side. We don't take it from the whatever somebody is talking. Who is this person to give his opinion about major crypto or ES or who the hell this guy? So don't get tangled with irrelevant people to the market. They're not even a dust on the market. They're not even a dust. You know, they're not even a flea on an elephant. So don't get to people are unimportant. There are many channels you know, you can, if you really want to know what is going on in the market, go to some very high quality company, you know, like Bloomberg or some other ones, you know, where they have some professional people analyzing the market. But don't go and listen to a kid. He was just born yesterday. He has no clue he never experienced a crash in the market before. And everybody now have something to say about it. And those they can get you lost. And when I watch this, I laugh. I don't take him seriously. I laugh because if you Google why Bitcoin is down, and you will find 100 different story. Some blame it on the Fed. Somebody blame it on the company is liquidating. Some other company is liquidating. Another guy is the interest rate, and there is 100 story. So if you really wanted to understand what's going on with your stocks investment or all this, don't listen to this rubbish. Go to a major company where you can read if you want to invest in anything. Like now we have a gentleman, I don't want to go through details, he's going against the AI, and he said, you know, they are overpriced and all this. He put a big position short, and then every bird worldwide, they will start speaking the same. Nobody was talking about the AI was overpriced until one guy did it, and now the whole everybody want to be smart and say why that is overpriced. So it's not who follow, it's the guy who come out and he short out the AI. This is the genuine one, and the rest is garbage. So so right now we are at the re-entry short, and we have at the re-entry short right now. And if you notice right now, after we hit those two yellow lines, between those two yellow lines, the market start recovering and is going to green, some of them, you know, the 1 minute and 3 minutes. They can change, of course, they can change. The 1 and 3 minutes, they can change. If the market drop, they will go back to yellow, to red. That's fine. But also, if you notice with the 6 different time frame, and the sellers are now weaker and the buyers are coming in. So you have to be careful. So you should not just And now the Nasdaq is trying to break this line here. Below that number is short, above that number is long. But here is the problem. There is a tremendous resistance if the Nasdaq cross that line. This means there is no more short, but we have a tremendous resistance above it, which is preventing the Nasdaq to take off immediately. So this is what trading all about. And for the ES, actually the ES have a cleaner rising than the Nasdaq. So we keep monitoring, and if I see something good, I'll tell you to call. I will call the trade for you very soon. Get ready, be careful, get ready. It's not yet cooked. We can start taking off with the ES the minute he crossed this bridge, because here is a lot of difficulties. Once he crosses those resistance, then it is in a clear at 6801. But wait, we need to see the bar closing above the 6801. On the Nasdaq, I would not take any long trade because there are tremendous resistance, as you see here, and this area here is gonna block the Nasdaq to go higher. So be careful. Don't jump. If you wanted to take the ES, you need to put it right there, 6800 long. Be careful. Be careful. Right there. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. It's not yet ready. It's not ready yet. It's exactly where is my crosshair. We need to see the bar above that number, and then you can call it trade long. You put it right there, right here. Yeah, it's about right. 6, 2. Be careful. Wait. You see, that's why I said wait, because look at where the wick. I don't know if you can see it on YouTube, but there is a wick on the double resistance, and it was not. And look what happened. The ES. So that saved you a bad trade. You know, we need to see some movement above those double resistance, and then we can say, okay, it's long. Okay, there we go. Let it close above, and then you can take a long. We're not your financial advisor. Whatever you do is at your own risk. We need to see the bar close above those resistance, and you can take long, not before. The Nasdaq, you can see how big the wick is because it's struggling in this area here, okay? You can see how big, I don't know if you can see it on YouTube, but there is a big wick on the Nasdaq. And I said this area here is not good, and look how big the wick is. And it fell. And the ES now is no longer tradable long. If the Nasdaq fell, as we said before, they should be on the both of right direction. If the Nasdaq not able to follow the ES, that means you don't have any trade on the ES. Be careful. You see how the Nasdaq is jumping left and right. That's why it fell to break. You see, the ES came in one time, two times, three times, four times, and is struggling to break those double resistance. And I told you this Nasdaq is gonna have a hell of a problem in this area, and now it's trying to push, but it's no longer valid, because if you always need to measure your trade. If we look at the Nasdaq, yes, the buyers over the sellers, but if we look, the pressure in the market, the momentum in the market, everything, still the higher time frame is in red. This is a high risk. So even if the Nasdaq able or the ES able to manage to put one bar above those double resistance, it is a weak trend. It's not a strong trend. And I think the market is sinking again, as you see. That's why I said, wait. That's why. So we don't follow the market like dummies. We know what they are looking for in the market. So here it is. It fell. We're going down again. The only time you're gonna take a long trade, it is when it goes high. When it breaks the high, and we go to the high, we can go ahead and take a long. But right now, there is no trade. The market is sinking again. There is no trade. The Nasdaq closed at 14,000. The ES is still, and YM closed at 2,260. You see, that's what it is. Look, when we talked about this yellow lines here, Harold, stay with me. When we talk about this yellow line here, and you have this template here, the Nasdaq, when the market went inside, I said, this is where you need to take reversal. The Nasdaq was 23,000 here, but it's a swing trading. It's not gonna go ahead and close the trade after one bar. But when you enter here, if you closed here, you would have made little over 20,000. If you let the auto trade do it, you just smoked 6,000. And those 6,000 is not gonna come every day. It's an opportunity today that on days like this, you can make money for the whole months. So there is a big difference between 14,000 and 23,000. Big difference. Because those money, you're gonna wish you're gonna have them between the Thanksgiving and New Year Eve. There is no money to be made in those days. So you need always with the trading does not mean if you earn 1,000, you go spend money, 1,500 because you're gonna make money tomorrow. No, if you have money, when you are trading, you earn 1,000, you spend 500. You don't spend 1,000 because you're gonna have some bad days sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna have bad week. So you better have enough beef in your account to back you up on a bad week or a bad day. When the market is trending like today, it is an illusion for many amateur traders. Because if today, let's say, if you are auto trading this one here and you made 14, 15, 20, 23, whatever, the guy thinks he's a trader now. And he quit his job and he is 100% behind his computer. What I'm saying is when, like now, I'm having a hell of a good time. I'm hardly sleeping. I'm trading day, night, mornings. I'm trading even when I'm sleeping. I'm picking up the telephone to see the prices. I never done this in many years. Before we used to do this a lot. I'm having a good time because I know what I'm doing. But when a guy quit his job because the market is moving now, he's earning money, and then when the market goes sideways, let's say uh, after I mean now the market there is many movement for the last what 3 weeks something, but it's going to die out, and when it dies out, this is where the trader lose money, and now he don't have a job and he don't have money. So you don't quit your job because you got lucky for a week or two. You keep your job until you become a really trader, not by you just because you took a rock and you hit the tree and the 20 birds fell off and now you are okay. No, it is by luck. So there is a difference between luck and the trading. There is no such a thing. I mean, there is no such a thing as luck all the time with the market. I mean, if you took a trade and the market dive and you are in the right direction, that's very good. You know, you got lucky. But you're not going to be lucky every single morning or every single day, you know. So you have to be um, on top of it to understand when to go in and when to go out and when to leave it alone. Right now, we are going back short on the very soon. We're gonna go back short, not right now, because right now, if you look at the bar color, they are mostly in yellow, neutral. So now what we are looking for, if you notice here, the ES got stuck between the support area and the resistance area. Okay, so what we need to see a breakout either to the downside or to the upper side. In this area here, you're not allowed to touch it. Auto trade, no auto trade. Dishwasher machine, no dishwasher machine. Here you're not allowed to touch. And when we told you about this area here is a critical area, look what happened to the Nasdaq. It came in, fell, and now you have a short trade on the ES right now as we speak. Short trade on the Nasdaq. I'm sorry, on the Nasdaq, and we have a short trade on the ES as well. You need to wait till it cross this support, and then you hit it short, and you have a short right away on the Nasdaq. We're done. You have short, but I prefer you to wait till the bar close below the yeah. So short on the Nasdaq, short on the ES, you are fine. Everything is good. Now close, cross this. So short is finished. Keep going short. Don't worry. And now if we see, look, if we see the market structure here, the momentum, the pressure in the market is right there. The sellers over the buyers, they're regaining again because it was a profit taking. And then all your signals are in red, and from 1 to 30 minutes, all in red. The 5 minutes is going to turn around and be in red. If we look at the ES direction, those are your leading indicator from 1 to 30. Also, the 5 minutes is jammed on the green, but the rest is all in red, indicating there is only one direction, down, 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 down. There is nothing to worry about. Beautiful day today. Keep going, keep going. Don't get scared. Just break even and let it be. Break even plus one tick and let it be. Easy trade. Beautiful. We call two beautiful trade, and we prevent you to take a long trade. I'm happy about preventing you taking a long trade more than the trade now you are making money with. 1,100 on the micro account NASDAQ. Bravo, bravo, Harold. Harold is a new trader we are training. On the micro account, he got 1,100. Beautiful. We have a lot of gangsters. They trade the micro. They are an old customers of us, and they trade on micro, and then they make a good money. They can go up to 1,000 very often. Don't get scared from the pullback. Just keep going. Keep going. It's going down. Despite the reversal, because we have a reversal, uh, and most likely on the Nasdaq we're gonna go to 25,285 for the morning session, and it's amazing. The ES is hitting the final target for today. Is target 3 institutional 65 67 6,756. It's right where is my crosser, and then you are done for today. You close, and then you go get yourself a juicy burger or whatever, pizza, whatever. Stay like an executive. You trade from 8:30 to 11. You start cashing in after 11. You go for lunch, take a break, run, do whatever you want, and you come back around 1 o'clock afternoon. And if you want to, if you still have the stomach to trade, go ahead and trade. If you don't, just let it be. If you made your money, you can make your most money is between 8:30 and 11. schedule. Don't sit miserably behind a computer 8 hours a day. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. It's going down. It's going down to 3. Target 3. Once we hit target 3, we're done. I heard one of the guy. I always laugh at this guy. I heard one of the guy. You can tell he's an amateur, and the problem is he's charging money to people follow him on one of the apps to trade for, and you can tell amateur guy. He said, "I know we are losing, but there is no mercy in this market. They're not giving us a break." You know, you don't say this in the trading. The chart is in front of you. Nobody is going to give you a break. It's about money. When you turn on your Ninja Trader, your platform, whatever platform you have, and when you turn on your platform, it's a war between you and another computer sitting in China or in Japan or in Germany, somewhere. It is a war, somebody trying to take your account, and for every losing trade, there is a winning trade. Every losing trade, there are a winning trade. When you lose 1,000, somebody made 1,000. You know, where the money coming from? From the losers. So, when you turn on your platform, is a war. Who's going to get somebody else's account or trade? It's not a picnic as they paint it for you. It is not. It's a war. And you have to be careful. You have to be smart. You have to have the right tools. You have to have the right computer. You don't send a soldier bare feet. You put a nice shoes on him. You know, you don't just, I mean, the amount of people right now, they just, on those cheap apps, they're open their mouths about trading. I'm so glad I'm not a beginner. I would have got lost. Because when you come in as a new trader and you listen to everyone singing a different song about the market, one guy telling you short, one guy is telling you long, one guy is saying the Bitcoin going to 200, and the other one is saying it's going to 50. And it's going to be going down for the next 4 years. All this, I feel sorry for every beginner because he's going to get lost. And guess what? When he gets lost, it's going to be very expensive. It's going to be very expensive purchasing the wrong software. It's not just purchasing the wrong software. Many rig heads that want to sell Autotrade. Many amateur traders that want to sell buy-sell signal. But those guys, they cannot trade a paperback. So how in the hell are you going to be a trader or a professional trader, or you're going to be making money in the market when the guy is providing you software or a buy-sell signal? He is not even a trader. So here it is. We hit target 3 as we spoke. So for the new guy, it's going to be very expensive and many years of frustration. Many years of frustration. Because he's going to try one system. After 2 months, he sees he's losing his pants. He buy another system, and he buy another system. For the last 16 years in the public, we have been in many people's platforms, and it was scary what I have seen. The Ninja Trader is so slowing down because there is nothing in this book he don't have on Ninja Trader. when we go to some people's Ninja Trader, they have at least 30, 40 auto trades, tons of indicators. Ninja Trader hardly is working anymore because there are so many junk in Ninja Trader, and it is, you know, it's not working properly anymore. You know, it's lagging. And when you have a lagging Ninja Trader or a lagging computer, you're not going to be on top of it. And here it is. We hit target 3. Look at this. You see? We hit target 3. We're done for this morning. And look, started blinking in here. You see that? Do you know what does that mean? It means buyers on the wagon right now. The buyers are on the wagon. Before you see it, between the buyers and the sellers, we can predict it before you start seeing on an indicator. There are buyers on the wagon right there, right here. So the party is over. The ES hit number 3, and there is no more targets. And the Nasdaq hit number 3. You have a tremendous support below that. Don't fool yourself and let any stupid auto trade to take shorts below those numbers. Once you hit those 2 yellow numbers, those 2 yellow lines, you should not allow to take yourself any short trades anymore. The same thing apply for the ES. When the ES hit between those 2 yellow lines, you should not any kind of auto trade. You should not allow any auto trade to take short anymore. It is a place for reversal. You need to step up to be an amateur trader, and you have to understand the rules in the market. You cannot just keep banging on this market short, 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 short. The short is over. We hit target 1, target 2 are for the morning session, target 3 for the afternoon, and then we are done for today. And now what you're going to experience from now till 12 o'clock, back and forth, and this is the worst nightmare for any trader. Now the market that might gonna go 1 bar or 2 bars below, leave the crumbs on the table. Again, leave the crumbs on the table. Do not, you cannot, there is no one can come to the last bar and grab everything. So maybe below the, because the market is very strong short, maybe the market it might go a little bit down, like what happened in the Nasdaq, but it's gonna stop on the double support. So you banged on this morning, all morning on this market. You're done for this today, and leave the crumbs on the table. Walk away, go for lunch, and don't worry because you didn't gain the last bar. You cannot time the market. You cannot time the market. So the party is over here, and we are done also as well with the market. So we prevented you from taking a long trade, and we prevented you from making mistakes, and we give you beautiful 2 sell orders on ES and Nasdaq at the right time, and whoever followed those trades made tons of money with that. I want to say thank you very much for today. Our mission done for today, and we'll see you another day. Bye for now.